The Cambridge Analytica scandal is one of the most defining moments in the history of technology, politics, and ethics. It revealed the dark side of big data and artificial intelligence, exposing how private information from millions of people was used to influence elections and alter the democratic process. This is the story of how personal data became a weapon, how trust in technology was shattered, and how the future of democracy was called into question. Cambridge Analytica, a British political consulting firm founded in 2013, was a subsidiary of the SCL Group, a company specializing in psychological operations and behavioral research. Backed by billionaire Robert Mercer and guided by Steve Bannon, the firm promised to revolutionize politics by leveraging advanced data analytics and psychographics. Its goal? To influence voter behavior with precision, delivering messages so personal that they felt like private conversations. The scandal that brought Cambridge Analytica into the global spotlight started with Facebook. In 2014, a psychologist named Alexander Kogan developed an app called This Is Your Digital Life. This seemingly harmless personality quiz collected data from users and, critically, also harvested information from their Facebook friends. Thanks to Facebook's data sharing policies at the time, the app gained access to a staggering 87 million profiles. Names, likes, interests, and even private messages were among the information collected, most of it without consent. This data was sold to Cambridge Analytica, which used it to build a powerful voter targeting machine. The company combined the Facebook data with other sources, such as consumer behavior and demographic information, to create detailed psychological profiles of millions of voters. These profiles allowed Cambridge Analytica to predict an individual's personality traits, values, and political leanings. The key to Cambridge Analytica's strategy was psychographics, a method that goes beyond traditional demographics like age, gender, or location. Psychographics analyze personality traits such as openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism, known as the Big Five. By understanding these traits, the firm could craft tailored political messages designed to resonate emotionally with voters. This technique was the backbone of behavioral microtargeting. For example, if data suggested that a voter was fearful about immigration, they might receive ads emphasizing threats to jobs or security. If someone was optimistic about economic growth, they might see messages promising financial stability under a particular candidate. The genius, and danger, of microtargeting was its ability to deliver different messages to different people, creating a fragmented and personalized information environment where no two voters saw the same campaign. Cambridge Analytica claimed to have worked on over 200 elections worldwide, including some of the most pivotal campaigns of the decade. In the United States, the company was hired by Donald Trump's campaign during the 2016 presidential election. Its role included identifying swing voters in critical battleground states and targeting them with emotionally charged ads. Cambridge Analytica executives boasted about their contribution, claiming they helped Trump secure key electoral college victories. However, Trump campaign officials later downplayed the company's involvement, calling its role limited. In the United Kingdom, Cambridge Analytica worked with Leave EU, one of the groups campaigning for Britain to leave the European Union. The firm allegedly used its psychographic techniques to target persuadable voters, focusing on issues like immigration and sovereignty. While subsequent investigations found insufficient evidence of Cambridge Analytica's direct involvement in the Brexit vote, the controversy underscored how data-driven campaigns could polarize societies and manipulate public opinion. Beyond the US and UK, Cambridge Analytica's influence extended globally. In Kenya's 2013 and 2017 elections, the firm ran divisive campaigns portraying opposition leaders as dangerous and untrustworthy. In India, it reportedly pitched services to major political parties, claiming it could sway state and national elections. The company's global reach raised alarms about the ethical implications of exporting such manipulative techniques to developing democracies. The scandal broke in March 2018, when whistleblower Christopher Wiley, a former Cambridge Analytica employee, came forward with damning revelations. Wiley exposed how the company had harvested Facebook data without consent and used it to influence elections. His testimony was supported by undercover footage from Channel 4 News, which captured Cambridge Analytica executives bragging about their methods. The footage revealed shocking tactics, including the use of bribery, honey traps, and fake news to discredit political opponents. Public outrage was swift and widespread. Facebook faced intense scrutiny for failing to protect user data. The company's CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, was summoned to testify before Congress, where he apologized for the breach and promised reforms. Facebook's market value plummeted by $37 billion in just 1 week, and the platform's reputation suffered a lasting blow. Cambridge Analytica was forced to shut down in May 2018, but its methods didn't disappear. Many of the company's executives went on to form new firms, such as Emerdata and Auspex International, raising concerns that similar tactics could still be in use. The scandal had far-reaching consequences. In Europe, it accelerated the implementation of the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, a comprehensive privacy law designed to give users more control over their data. In the United States, lawmakers called for stricter regulations on data privacy and political advertising. The scandal also sparked a global conversation about the ethical use of technology and the vulnerabilities of democracy in the digital age. But the Cambridge Analytica scandal is more than a story about one company. It's a cautionary tale about the power of big data and the ethical responsibilities that come with it. It reveals how technology designed to connect us can be weaponized to exploit our fears, manipulate our choices, and undermine trust in democratic institutions. As we navigate an increasingly digital world, the lessons of Cambridge Analytica remain urgent. Governments must enact stronger regulations to protect personal data and ensure transparency in political campaigns. Tech companies must prioritize user privacy and take responsibility for how their platforms are used. And we, as individuals, must stay vigilant, fact-checking information, questioning our online experiences, and demanding accountability from both corporations and policymakers. The Cambridge Analytica scandal wasn't just about the misuse of data, it was a wake-up call about the future of democracy in a world where data is the most valuable currency. If we don't act now, we risk seeing even more sophisticated forms of manipulation in the years to come. What do you think? Is our data safe in today's digital world? Can we trust tech companies to handle our information responsibly, or do we need stricter laws to protect democracy? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the intersection of technology, politics, and ethics. Together, we can work toward a future where technology empowers us instead of exploiting us.